recording this time, actually. Okay, so I started recording. Okay, and now I'm on Will. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can't believe I forgot to press record. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, you guys. We're gonna play Will, which I downloaded this game so long ago, and I've never actually sat down and played. This game supports autosave. I love that for us. The game includes occasional beat plots. When shocked or surprised, please scream loudly and disturb your neighbors. Okay, sure will. Gotta keep the property values low, of course. To guarantee the best experience, please pick a dark night, make some hot coffee, have some tissues ready, and put on your headphones. Well, my earphone is on. Let's start your adventure. I'm gonna go to an adventure. I don't have hot coffee. I do have a little bit of liqueur, if whatever. Okay, but circle. I am not a circle. I am rectangular. WMY Studio. Maybe I shouldn't have a drink, you know what I mean? Is this continue? That's because I was testing it out, but I don't know anything. Not a thing. Okay. Autosave data exists. Forget. Don't pay attention to this. Sure. Continue. Obviously continue. Listen. Normal or lunatic? Normal is suitable for players who are not familiar with this type of game, which is me. Okay. Suitable for players who have natural gifts in logic and deduction. Honestly, I did play half of Ace Attorney, so I think I know. No, I'm just kidding. Normal, obviously. There was an urban legend. Write your troubles down on a note. Hold it in your hand at midnight and pray. God, please help me. Then God will hear your plea and change your fate. Sorry. It was only a legend, though. That's gone viral for a brief period of time. Excerpt from Modern Urban Legends on Wikipedia. Guys, before Wikipedia, honestly, the way that people use them like crazy and don't even give them any money, they're struggling, obviously. Every time you open up Wikipedia, they're like, please. They're like that the hobo ant. Guys, give Wikipedia a chance. Okay. My head hurts. Where am I? What happened? You finally woke up. I've been waiting for so long. I was beginning to worry that you might never wake up. Okay, damn. It's a talking dog. And are you my pet? My neighbor's dog, Fluffy? Well, I don't even know where I am. How do I know I have a neighbor, right? Are you my pet? I'm just making up names. Oh, the music makes that seem like it was the wrong thing. Must stay calm. How dare you call me a pet? Do I look like a pet? So who gonna tell him? Oh yeah. I am your servant. Don't you remember? I have a servant. Okay, girl. Servant. What is this talking dog going on about? Am I having a dream? Servant? As in you could help me fetch the newspaper? She is wrong for that. Have you lost your memories? Obviously. Lost my memories? Yeah, you fell down the stairs yesterday. Then you passed out. I thought you might have hit your head. I fell. My head doesn't hurt anywhere. There's no bruising or anything. Anyway, let's just both settle down a little. How about a quick settle down? I am settled down. Why don't you settle down? I want a quick test. Now look into my big, beautiful eyes. We're being generous. Wait, those are nice hazels. So honestly, I'll give him that. And tell me, what is my name? Is it not Fluffy? Fluffy? Fluffy my ass! Oh my god. Well, I guess you really did lose your memories. My name is Will. Oh my god. You're what the game's namesake. Period. Love that for you. My name is Will. Sometimes I go by Willie. Willie? Yeah, Willie. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. maybe maybe it wasn't picked up. Maybe it didn't pick it up. Willy Wonka? Why would she say that? She's hurt. No, it's just Willie. I don't own a chocolate factory. Also, don't you know that chocolate is dangerous for dogs? It actually is. Oh wait, I'm not a dog. Oh boy, it seems worse than I thought. Listen to me carefully. I'm not a dog and you're not a human. That does not sound correct. We are gods. Oh my god, say less. I'm willing to accept this. What? Yes, that's right. We are gods. Honestly, I know that this game has like very serious themes coming up soon, so I feel like I have to like get it the fuck together because I don't know, like I just feel like the mood that I'm in right now is not in the mood for serious stuff, but like I have to keep my composure for sure, even though I'm a little out there. Yes, that's right. We are gods. How did you know what I was thinking just now? I'm a god. Of course I know. As gods, it is our job to change the fate of humans who ask us for help. No way. Humans encounter all kinds of trouble in their lives, and sometimes they pray to us, hoping for miracles, as they call them. Miracles, as they call them. We can help them and grant their wishes, or not. It's all up to you, of course. Wait. Stop babbling so fast. I don't understand what you're saying at all. I'm not babbling. You're just too slow. You know what? Let's start with job orientation, shall we? Come over here. It's time to do some work. Hold on. Are we starting already? I still don't have a clue what's going on. Besides, didn't you just tell me that we're gods? Where do gods have to do work? No, literally. Don't lie to me just because I've lost my memories. Honestly, why are you taking... I was not lying. In any case, if you don't finish today's work, we don't have any dinner tonight. We won't have any... We're gods. Why do we need to eat? Fine. I guess I'll do my work. I guess so. See that smell? Oh my god. I'm way too... I'm way too drunk not to be able to follow these kinds of instructions, but you know what? We'll do it. See that small red box? That is a message from the human today. Alright, let's see what she has got herself into this time. Okay. Oh. I want to go home. Why do you want to go home? What's there? My name is Li Wen. I'm a senior at Yingnan High School. Today I went to a nearby court to play tennis for the first time since I have moved to my new place. The first time since I've moved to my new place. It was a very poorly maintained court, so I guess hardly anyone ever uses it. The light over the tennis court is maintained by some of the residents themselves. The dim light bulb kept making a buzzing noise. 1, 2, 3. I had just hit all 30 of the balls that I had, so I picked up the now empty basket. I walked to the other side of the court and collected the balls before hitting them all again. No one else was on the tennis court. All I could hear was the sound of the balls hitting my racket, then bouncing off the ground. The light bulb flickered twice and went out. I picked up most of the balls and left the court, walking towards a small alley. I had walked through it earlier on my way to the court. The alley was always dark, no matter what time of day it was. I kept humming to myself quietly in my head, just to be less scared. I arrived at my apartment and suddenly realized that my keys were not in my pocket. I tried to think back. I must have left them at the tennis court. If the light hadn't suddenly gone out, I would have noticed that they were not on me. Well, this sucked. Sorry. It was too late to go back to the court, not to mention that I might not even be able to find the keys without any light. A desk lamp was on in the manager's office, as was the radio, but no one was in there. I stood outside the window and waited for a long time, but Uncle's son, who was supposed to be on duty tonight, never showed up. The motion sensor lights in the hallway kept turning on and off every few minutes. I was beginning to feel a little scared. A late-night talk show was on. The hosts were talking about popular urban legends that had also been making the rounds at school. It said that if you wrote a note to God in the middle of the night, then God would solve all of your problems for you. Jing was really into this stuff. Well, if a God really exists, maybe he or she could help unlock the door for me. Or make Uncle's son come back to his office soon. Please. Please. We went. Wait, did you write this note? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, what's this? If the light hadn't suddenly gone out, I would have noticed that they were not on me. Okay, so I know what I have to do. I have to make it, use my godly powers to make it so the light doesn't go out, obviously. Well, do people always write to God just because they forgot their keys? No, literally, like, honestly. But she feels like she's at her wit's end and she's so scared, so I get it. Not always, no. But humans are exceptionally annoying. You'll see a lot more random nonsense of all kinds in the future. Forget about why she asked for our help for now. Let's take a look at how we may help her. Now, use this pen I just gave you. We can slice this letter into several pieces. Now see, some of these pieces are black, and some of them are white. To prevent logical chaos, some of these pieces cannot be moved. These pieces are designated in black. Meanwhile, the white pieces can be moved anywhere, with one exception. No white pieces can go past the first or the last piece. Now that you understand the limitations in moving these pieces, you may feel free to move the white pieces around. Period. After you rearrange the white pieces, these events will happen exactly as you want in the human world. If your rearrangement has altered the previous causal links within the events, naturally, the ending of the letter will be changed. Well, that's about it. What? Are you telling me that I could change what has happened to the human by moving these sentences around? Are you daft? You gotta be fucking my ass right now. Rest in powers. Let me not say that. I take that back. Exactly. Isn't it straightforward? Oh gosh, it's so awesome. No, it really is. Can you do it too? Oh shoot, what does that remind me of? What does that remind me of? Beetlejuice. I know it's Beetlejuice, but like somewhere in there. What? Oh, what was that? That was possession. Any ghost can do that in less than one lesson. Any ghost, pretty much. Any ghost to do, sure. Then Beetlejuice. Well, what do I need you for? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, girl. No, honestly, musical nerds are so fucking annoying. Can we stop? No, literally, I'm not one. I'm sorry for the stolen valor. I just really like Beetlejuice. Only the person who is holding the pen is capable of doing this. Go ahead, give it a try. Once you make your decision, just select OK. Period. I hit all 30 balls. No one was left on a tennis court. All I could hear was the sound of the balls. The light bulb flickered twice and went out. Can I like... Okay. I picked up most of the balls and left the court. Okay, so I have to move this and make this first so that she picks up the balls and leaves, and then the light bulb flickers and goes out. That sounds perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, baby. The alley was very dark to begin with, and with the light gone, it had become pitch black. I couldn't even see my hands in front of my face. I kept having a feeling that something was going to happen. Scenes from horror movies and homicide shows I'd seen suddenly flashed through my head. Since I was too scared, I turned around and picked another, longer way home. The detour was crowded and lively street. It It was full of people hanging out and waiting in front of bars. And a lot of arcades were still open. Why is she so dramatic? I don't know why I made her like that. I was planning to head straight home and go to bed, but I saw the latest version of blank stuffed Sirp's body through the window of an arcade. Hey, there's some text highlighted in blue here. That means it's a term archived in our dictionary. No way. The human's letters often include some special terms related to their day-to-day lives. These terms will be highlighted. Since we are gods, there's nothing that we don't understand. Therefore, whenever we encounter one of these strange terms, a definition for them will automatically appear in our dictionary. You may either press that or use the explanation for the specific term. Or to see the explanation for that specific term, or browse all of the archived terms of the dictionary. Okay, period. By the way, similar to the dictionary, we also keep a record of the profiles of everyone who has written to us. All you need to do is press X on the letter section to create a screen about them. Oh wow, being a god is so convenient. It sure is. It sure is, sister. Okay. A Cartoon Cat character by British artist Kevin Clifford. It quickly became a global phenomenon because of its unique style and laser-sharp eyes. Its success lifted Clifford out of poverty and made him a worldwide sensation overnight. According to Kevin, the inspiration of the character came to him during a short trip. No way. Where I saw the inspiration of stuffed Sir's body. Okay, so that's her, like, Rilakuma. Like, for me, I stopped for, like, Rilakuma for whatever reason. I just really love Rilakuma. Or Pum Pum Pudding. Or freaking, what's the other one? Gudetama. I love Gudetama. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. Unfortunately, it was not for sale. I had to get it out of a claw machine. And I'm not very good at those. What's wrong with me? I spent almost all of the cash I had on me, but I didn't come close even once. Miss, we're about to close. Please check your belongings and don't leave anything behind. I lowered my head in disappointment. I noticed that there was a ball of some kind of drink on the counter that had appeared out of nowhere. Perhaps somebody had forgotten it there. I picked it up and threw it in the trash on my way out. I got home and turned on the light. All the boxes I had moved in 2 days were still lying on the floor. All over the floor. Tomorrow, I'll unpack them. Tomorrow. I'm too exhausted now. At least the shower felt great. I got out of the shower, climbed into bed, and immediately fell asleep. Good night. Oh, okay, period. I did what I had to do. Girl had a great night. Look, because of what you did, now it's the alley that has a broken light bulb instead of the tennis court. No way. No way. Therefore, the girl would not have left her keys at the dark tennis court. Amazing. Even though it was just only a tiny change, you've indeed changed her fate. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya? More importantly, you might have changed more than what we are seeing right now. The impact of this tiny event could last for a long time, maybe even influence her entire life. A chain reaction like this is called the butterfly effect in the human world. We still can't be certain of how big the impact to her future is going to be. But keep in mind that our power has potentially dangerous side to it. We must never abuse it. Huh, I understand. Well, we're done with this letter. Let's go back and see if there are more. Okay. Wow, I did really good. Being a god is so easy. No, literally, like, easiest job I've ever had. Don't get too excited. You still have a lot to learn. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I learned all I needed to know. But thank you, dog. Thank you, small dog. Who says they're not a dog, but you're a dog. I have fetched the letters. Say woof. Okay. I must keep my composure. I have fetched the letters for you up until now. From now on, you should be getting your own letters. I have placed a mailbox at the bottom left corner of the screen. If this flag is up by the mailbox, it means that there are new letters inside. Did you hear a sound like ding ding just now? No, I actually didn't. That's the new letter notification. Whenever you hear it, that means some new letters have arrived. I didn't hear it. Can you play it again? If you've processed all of the letters at hand, go and check the mailbox. Got it. Okay. Okay, how do I... Oh, like this. Oh my god. The last words? Oh, is that her? Should we follow her? I feel weird I gave her that really serious voice. Thank you. This one looks the last words. Roses and a doll. Let's do this one. Why are they next to each other? Are they connected? The last words. Sometimes you might see multiple messages from 2 or more people at the same time. Why do humans have so many problems? In cases like this, you have to read through both messages in one breath before we can start working on them. Are you so serious? Huh. What are you doing? I'm trying to see how long I can hold my breath. I don't think I could finish 2 letters in one breath. It's just a metaphor. Well, what should I do to find the other letter after reading the first one? After reading one letter, you may press L or R to open the next letter. Whenever you need to switch between 2 letters, just use the next letter button to switch back and forth. Okay, I'll start now. It had been 10 years. I had been cursed since the incident. Every time I picked up my paintbrush, my mind would start tormenting me, wreaking havoc. For 10 years, I hadn't been able to paint anything. I was suffering, and I deserved it. By now, I'd spent all of my savings, yet I was still alive. A friend was kind enough to set me up with a teaching job at a high school, teaching the art class I would start tomorrow. I wasn't particularly well paid, but for someone who had been living without power, water, or heat in his apartment, it was like a burning pit of charcoal in the middle of a blizzard. I was really grateful to my friend. Ironically, I had just bought myself some charcoal earlier today. I thought I might be able to leave something worthwhile to the world as a painter before I died. Yes, I wanted to make one of those final masterpieces. I set up my easel. 1 hour passed. 2 hours. 3 hours. I had to put down the brush. Even if I managed to paint something, how would it be different from all of the other garbage in this room? It would just be another piece of soulless trash, just like me. Oh, okay. All trash. I poured the coal into a basin and put it on the bedroom floor. I put on my best clothes. I carefully made my bed and lit the coals. Oh my gosh. Wait, but you have a new job starting tomorrow. What? I tried the doorknob and realized that the door was not locked. I chuckled. That was careless of me. I double-checked all of the doors and windows, making sure that they had been locked and sealed. I couldn't take any chances. I lay down on my bed. All I could see was her face. Here I come, honey. Sorry for making you wait so long. Oh, jeez. This is like really deep and heavy. God, I'm ready. Oh my god! Please. Oh no! When Sauron. Why would you wrote this? This is kind of weird. That was awful. Oh my god, I haven't even a trigger warning. Person literally tries to off themselves. Okay. This is the girl. The apartment building I just moved into is quite old. It didn't have an elevator, so I had to climb the stairs. This girl is literally just like, hey. But like, I'm making her sound like very like, I don't know, like it's like Paris meets like, Paris from Gilmore Girls meets, I don't know, like Emily Gilmore. Or, whatever. The apartment building I had moved into was quite old. it didn't have an elevator, so I had to climb the stairs every day. As usual, it was already past midnight when I got back from tennis practice. I noticed something at my door as soon as I walked into the 4th floor hallway. Was that a bouquet of roses? And the Sir's body toy I had seen in the arcade a few days ago. I had a sudden sinking feeling of anxiety. I had been getting strange emails starting the day before yesterday. This was the first one. I've been watching you for a long time. Write back to me. Wingdings. I don't know what it says. At first, I thought maybe someone had sent it to the wrong address by accident. Or it could have been some random phishing email, so I didn't pay any attention to it. But the next day, I received another one. Please write back to me. Oh. Sorry, the fucking, like, the little emoticon. I still have no idea what those weird symbols mean. And whoever had written these emails seemed to think that we knew each other. Oh, my cell phone suddenly buzzed in my pocket. I had a new email. I clicked on the email app with a shaking finger. We shall finally meet soon. Uh-oh. That does not sound good at all. I couldn't understand these symbols at all, but the words in the middle. All of a sudden, I felt a chill down my back, as if I was being watched by someone or something. My body had frozen and I didn't dare turn around. I looked into the reflection in the glass of the window in front of me, trying to see if there was anything behind me. There wasn't. I was just being paranoid. Must have been... Never mind. Still, I decided to go and spend the night at Jing's place, just in case. Jing. I walked towards the staircase. Then I heard it. Footsteps coming upstairs, closer and closer. Who could it be at this late hour? Could it be the one who had written those emails? I immediately turned around and ran back towards my apartment. But I lived alone. What if they broke in? He would force me into the corner, pull a chainsaw out from behind him, and cut me into pieces. Oh my god, a chainsaw? Girl watched too many friggin' horror movies. Oh god, no! I stopped at the door of my neighbor, room 414. I choose you! Like a Pokemon trainer. Help me! No matter how hard I knocked, nothing happened. I tried not to cry so much that I wouldn't be heard. But tears were already streaming down my face. Calm down, Li Wen. If you're a high school student, why do you live alone? The footsteps stopped at the 4th floor, and were now moving towards me. There was only one more corner between us. It was too late for me to hide in my own apartment now. I held my tennis racket up. I swung it as hard as I could with my eyes closed when the person arrived at the corner. The person I had hit wobbled and fell down the stairs. Oh my god! It was Uncle Sun! It was Uncle Sun! He seemed to be just going around the building and picking up the trash. Oh no! Uncle Sun was laying on the ground and he was not... You killed Uncle Sun? He was not moving at all. Oh my god, what have I done? No, what have you done? That was crazy for you to do. Well, honestly, when you really think about it, Uncle Sun should have been there. God, please help me. Please, please. Li Wen. No, that was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, let's get started. When there's more than one letter, the white pieces can be moved left and right as well, in addition to up and down, okay? This will impact the fate of both people. You must be careful when making your decisions. Okay, so one guy is trying to kill himself, and Li Wen is, like, literally, she killed somebody else. Like, and we have to stop both of those things from happening, because death is bad. So, okay. Okay, so I tried the doorknob and realized the door was not locked. Okay, she should do that. She should do that. She should do that, right? Right? Okay, because he's gonna try doorknobs. Okay, can I move down? Oh, that's it? Okay, this is it for now. God, I'm ready. Please take me away. Huh? What was that noise? I struggled to sit up in my bed. My head felt like it was going to explode. Damn it. Just a little longer and God would have taken me. I was just like, not me, sir. Not me. Whoever had made that noise, be it a burglar or a utility guy, I would never forgive them. Excuse me. Sorry for the intrusion. I sneaked into my neighbor's apartment. She's like frantic right now, and I'm making her sound like literally so chill. I sneaked into my neighbor's apartment. It was completely dark inside and smelled funny. It was so hard to breathe in this apartment. I wonder who would live in such a place. I shut the door right behind me. I accidentally knocked over some jars that were shelved next to the door, and they made some very loud noises. Still, nobody responded. I suppose there really wasn't anyone home. I looked out from the peephole. While I held my breath. A thin, old, humpbacked man walked by the door with empty plastic bottles in his hands. It was just Uncle Sun, the manager. Phew. This one's easy too. Why is my character so cocky, bro? Huh. As Shakespeare once said, security is mortals. Is mortals chiefest what is oh my god. As Shakespeare once said, security is mortals' chiefest enemy, which could mean that overconfidence is man's greatest enemy. Okay. Who? Shakespeare. He's one of the greatest writers in human history. Overconfidence is man's greatest enemy? Well, but I'm no man, obviously. Okay, then, do you remember this person's name? Wen? I remember Li Wen, because we had 2 stories with her, but I don't remember the other guy's names. You should pay more attention. His name is Wen Zhaoren, right? Zhaoren? Okay, I have a bad memory. I get your point. It's only easy because you're getting started. You'll see soon enough. Okay, so you're telling me it's gonna get hard? What does this yellow star mean? When you see a yellow star, that means you've unlocked all of the possible endings of that particular event. Oh, should I try to collect all the yellow stars? Oh, no, that won't be necessary. Our job is just to help the humans with their troubles. Let me check on my Audacity. We're doing pretty good. Okay, we're like halfway through the episode. Help the humans with their troubles. No matter how many times we try or how many endings we unlock for the humans, there is only one ending to each story that they will ever know. So true, sister. Preach, sister. So it doesn't really matter whether or not you unlock all the endings. In that case, what's this star for? Well, I know you're asking me, but to be honest, I don't really know. Why don't you know? Did I get any mail? Oh my god, he's gonna try again. We have to stop him. Somebody had ruined my plan. Damn it. I sat up and realized I could barely stand. The entire room was spinning. I felt so nauseated that I almost threw up. Just a little longer and I could have seen her again. The room was completely dark since I hadn't been able to pay my utility bill for a while. I lifted my foot and tried to take a step, but I tripped over my easel. The brushes and the paints fell all over the place. I crouched down and slowly started to pick them up again. It took me a while as I was so exhausted. I put out the fire and opened a window. I stumbled upon my flashlight and pressed the button. Boom! Boom was crazy. I heard a deafening explosion. Was that a gas explosion? I thought I saw a slender figure of somebody fall down in the fire before I passed out. When I woke up, the doctor told me that there was a 17-year-old girl who had been sent to the hospital along with me. She hadn't made it! Liwen, no! Fortunately, however, I was still alive. Fortunately? Oh, that's what they said. I had third-degree burns all over my body. I lost my right arm and I couldn't speak. I couldn't even do something as simple as ask what the girl's name was. God, why? Why didn't you just kill me instead? No, honestly, well, no, that's never the right thing to do. But, like, honestly, like, that is a little messed up. Like, right after he wanted to peace out, when Zauren. Okay, let's start. Okay, the room was completely dark since I hadn't been able to pay my utility bill for a while. Brushes and paints fell all over the place. I crouched down. Took me a while. Put out the fire. Hey, this is editing Sabrina here. I just want to let you guys know that this part, for whatever reason, takes me so incredibly long. Not for whatever reason. I think it's because I was drinking, and like usually I swear I'm a star, please. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just bear with me. I cut out like a good amount. It's so embarrassing. Okay, back to the video. Girl, I don't know. This one's kind of hard. Maybe I should look the term for like gas explosion, because how did it happen? I don't know how it happened. So I guess he should, girl, I'm way too lit for this. Okay, a little more vodka and I'm ready. Okay, so first he puts out the fire and he opens the window. He stumbled upon his flashlight and pressed the button. And then he does this stuff last. Let's try that. Pieces are missing. What do you mean? Oh, sometimes this happens. In this letter, the previous development led to a gas explosion. As a result, Wen Zauren would not be able to carry out his following action. Oh shoot, really? Therefore, the white pieces disappeared. Usually, the pieces will disappear when the subject of the action is described. The pieces. Ah, this is not only confined to the sender of the letter. It could also be because of someone mentioned in the letter. Again, it depends. The important thing is to think about why they might disappear. I see. Wait, let me retry, because this is not okay. So maybe he should do the flashlight first. And right, and then put out the fire, because the first thing he puts out the fire, right? Maybe I'll separate those, right? Okay, let's try that. Oh, I did it. Wait, I don't understand. Why did that work? The night breeze was coming in through the window. I tried to take a deep breath, but I couldn't. Perhaps I had spent too much time picking up those little things earlier. Had I been poisoned? Oh shoot. I held the flashlight in my hand and walked towards the doorway. I found a girl lying on the floor unconscious. Had she been poisoned too? I suddenly remembered a news story about people who would kill their neighbors by accident while attempting suicide by burning coals. I wanted to go back and call an ambulance, but I could not breathe anymore. If I could at least open the door. I tried to reach for the handle, but it seemed to be getting farther away. Oh, shoot. Okay, so he stumbled and picked the flash. Ah, great. Great. So maybe I should keep the other. I'm gonna retry, obviously. I'm gonna keep this one last, and I'll just, okay, let me reset it, right? Because this is how it was. He puts out the fire, and then opens the window, and then he presses the button. So he should do the flashlight first, and then put out the fire and open a window. And then do this last? Right? Let's try this. Hopefully that works. I held up my flashlight. I made sure everything had been picked up and then walked toward the doorway. Click. Someone had just shut the door. I hurried up. However, there was nothing there except a broken, worthless ceramic pot on the floor. I opened the door and looked outside into the hallway. There was no one there either. I went back in and saw the remaining coals and the smoke that was still lingering in the room. I could still continue with the plan. I lit the coals again and closed the window. I climbed back into my bed. I felt my consciousness leaving me as I started to enter another world. What? Listen. What? Wait. Huh. Okay. This is hard. Okay. Okay. So, let's do that. Brushes and paints fell all over the place. And then put out the fire. Wait, did I do this one already? I don't know. No, I did this one. Okay, we try. Reset. This is literally the way it was. The problem is that he spent so long doing that, right? Honestly, was that such a bad ending? I don't know. Did I do this one already? Oh no, I didn't. Who's there? I pressed the button on my flashlight in a hurry, and the white light almost blinded me. Ah! I saw a shadow fall to the ground. I quickly turned on my light toward the sound and saw that it was a girl that I had never met before. I checked to see if she was still breathing. She was. I remembered a school picnic during my junior high years. I had done the same thing to scare a girl in my class. She didn't faint even though I had done it intentionally. Kids today are so weak. I carried the girl into my ventilated bedroom, laid her down on my bed, and pulled a sheet over her. I went back into the living room and picked up my paintbrush. I tried to remember her panicking face when she saw me. I suddenly had a new feeling, a feeling that I could paint something special this time. And yet, I just fell asleep with the brush in my hand while leaning against the wall. Oh! Wow, that was so scary! You're telling me! It took me way too long to freaking rearrange it. So you put out the fire and then you lifted your foot and then you did this. I mean, like, I was thinking you should put out the fire first. Honestly, it shouldn't have taken me that long, but that's weird. Okay. I don't want to see anything else like that ever again. Well, if you do want to see it again, you can. Well, did you not just hear me? While you're reading a letter, press replay to review the entire letter again. I wonder though, why can we see all of these images? Aren't we just reading their letters? Technically, we're not actually receiving handwritten letters from the humans. You could think of these letters as a manifestation of their will. That's why they include more than just text you're reading. Sometimes we will receive the images of what they see or even how they feel. Wow, that's really amazing, actually. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna do... Oh, I guess that was the tutorial. I guess that was it for the tutorial, which is interesting. It was kind of giving. How do you feel? Because I'm like getting low energy now. I feel like the vodka is actually getting to me. Eddie's watching YouTube. What? Eddie, no. It's so late. Phew. Everything felt so unreal. Am I really a god? Have I always been living here? And has the sky outside always been so red Yeah, girl, I was just about to ask about that. I was just like, why? One thing about it is, why do y'all, if y'all are gods, why do y'all live in literal hellscape? What? It's even snowing outside. The weather is so weird. It's so strange. So quirky. I have no memories of any of this. Is any of this real? Of course. Don't worry about it. Your memories will come back to you slowly. Anyways, don't you think this job is perfect for you? And it isn't too hard either, is it? That's true. It is more interesting than I thought. Well, while it is interesting indeed, it's also rather serious. From now on, I won't repeat myself anymore. Some of my previous instructions can be found in the Help menu. The content in the Help menu will also grow as you learn about your job. However, you might not be able to find everything you need in there. For instance, if you forgot or didn't pay attention to what I've told you, you might never be able to hear it again. Oh. So the truly important information, as you see here, will be highlighted in orange text. Things in orange text are extremely important. When you see something in orange text, in orange, you should slow down your reading and pay extra attention. Now, answer fast. Which of the following words were highlighted in orange? What I just said. Oh, shoot. Truly important information, obviously. Obviously. Truly important information, I think. Correct. The orange text may appear not only in my words, but also occasionally in the human's letters as well. The human's letters might include text in other colors too, such as yellow and blue. The yellow text highlights digital messages in text message or email, while the blue text highlights messages left in a fax or a note. The orange text, however, emphasizes something else. I'll explain to you later when we see it. Okay, thank you. You'll remember it if I can't. It's getting so late, you guys. You won't remember it all if I say too much right now. Honestly, yeah, I won't. I barely remember what you just said just now. In the end, you just need to remember that the orange text is extremely important. Now, to make sure that you didn't make a lucky guess earlier, we're going to have another quiz. Which of the following phrases were highlighted in orange text in my previous dialogue, and what is their correct order? The correct order is crazy. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this one. Oh boy, I think it is the second one. Correct. Oh, thank goodness. Honestly, that was a Hail Mary. It looks like you've truly mastered what I have taught you so far. You're truly my master. Aside from the orange text, in normal mode, you will also notice a lot of red text. If you read those words very carefully, you might find some clues that could help you solve the puzzles. In normal mode, such clues will be highlighted in red. They might help you with your deductions. If you ever find yourself stuck in a puzzle with no idea how to proceed, pay special attention to the red text, and you will surely be able to make progress. Alright, it seems like you should do just fine now. And I can take it easy too then. I believe as you go along with your tasks, you will eventually make the right decisions. Besides, I can see that you have already made a choice. A choice? Yeah, I told you at the beginning that handling the prayers from the humans is our job. However, whether to help them or not and how exactly you want to change their fates is completely up to you. I see that you have chosen an S ending for all. Well, okay, because because whenever I don't do an S ending, it gives me like an X, or like it literally just says bad. And you know, naturally when I see something that says bad, I'm like, oh my god, I lost. I did not win that one. You know what I mean? I see that you have chosen S ending for all of them. That means you are choosing the path of absolute kindness, not the pacifist route. Well, they're asking me for help, so of course I should help them. What's the alternative? I should torture them instead? Not necessarily. I just want to remind you that the path of an absolute kindness is not an easy one. Especially when you receive letters from two different people, you'll have to make the endings for both sides an S. Excuse me. Simply achieving an S ending for just one of them won't be good enough. In other words, you have to solve two people's problems at the same time. I mean, I know. Like, I get that. I see. I'm sure I can find a way. Okay, then, by the way, I suppose you don't remember your own name either. Your name is Myth. Ha! Myth and Will. Will Myth. Myth Will. Myth? That's like that actually kind of fits her. I would have given her like Muriel. She kind of looks like a Muriel, doesn't she? You are a god who can manipulate people's fates through stories and puzzles. That's why they call you Myth. You might not know this yet, but you're actually quite popular in the human world. Some of the urban legends that have been circulating are stories about you. Oh, I didn't know it was so impressive. Even though I seem to have forgotten a lot of things, and I'm still adapting and trying to learn, I do feel like helping people, and that makes me happy. If I work very hard, I could possibly grant wishes to everyone in the world. I mean, could I possibly grant wishes to everyone in the world? Everyone? Well, you'd probably be buried by all of their letters first. However, if you try your best, you should be able to shape the world a little closer to your liking at the very least. Got it! I'll try my best. Well, from now on, let me know if you have any questions. After all, it's just the two of us here. Is it just the two of us? Oh, an opening! Okay, love that. Love this. Finally. Now we're getting started. Now things are beginning. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, hey, hey, ooh, they're showing, spoilers! Showing us all these crazy characters. Oh my god, is there gonna be a BL line? A BL side story? No, obviously not. Game's not that cool. But honestly, Carlos. But honestly, I kind of like this game. I have to do a cat story. Okay, cute. I have to give the cat an S ending for sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep playing. Yeah. Not this episode though. I think I'm gonna end this episode. That was cute. Love that. That was really cute. Let me see what kind of letters we're getting today. I kind of like the little song in the background. But yeah, okay guys. Thank you so much for watching if you stayed all the way through. I'm really, I don't know, like I've been waiting to play this game for like a long time just because I didn't have time, and you know, it's pretty late now and I thought I was just gonna be like drinking alone again. Which I kind of was, but I kind of wasn't, because I wasn't drinking alone. I'm like here with you guys. You know, and if anyone's there, honestly, it might be, if not, it might be the exact same thing. But if you guys like this video, let me know. You can actually literally like the video with the like button, or subscribe, or both. Why am I saying or and subscribe? Do both if you really like it, and then I'll do another episode. And oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Also exciting, but also like really sad. We have to reflect upon all the things that we've learned here, which is that you know what I mean, like you're like, you know what I mean, Li Wen, she was wrong for like going out late at night by herself practicing tennis in a dark tennis court. Like let's be so serious. Are you for real? You know what I mean? When Zaoren, he honestly, that was really sad, honestly. But like some people, they're at their wits end, and you know, they don't have any, they think that there's no other options, but there's always other options. You know what I mean? Like you can find help, you can get better. You know what I mean? It's just that, you know, it doesn't seem like you can, so that seems like your only choice. But you know, now that this was stopped by moi, I hope like we see more of his story, and I hope he has like a great, amazing, beautiful ending. Anyways, yeah, I can't wait for that. I think, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna end this episode here. It's going on for forever, but yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.